Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to explore customer journey mapping. This is a vital tool for understanding customer experience within the context of Agile Business Transformation. We will break down what it is, why it matters, and how you can create one to improve your business. First, let us define what a customer journey map actually is. Put simply, it is a visual story of every interaction a customer has with your brand. It does not just look at a single sale, it looks at the entire relationship from the very first moment they hear about you, all the way through to becoming a loyal advocate. It captures their perspective, not your internal processes. Why should you spend time doing this? 3 main reasons. First, it builds empathy by forcing your team to walk in the customer's shoes. Second, it breaks down internal silos. When marketing, sales, and IT see the whole picture, they understand how their work connects. And third, it helps you spot the gaps, those painful moments where you might be losing customers without even realizing it. A good map has 5 key layers. At the top, you have the timeline or stages of the journey. Below that, you map the actions. What is the customer doing? Then, the touch points. Where are they interacting with you? Crucially, you also map their emotions. How are they feeling? And finally, the opportunities. What can you fix or improve at each step? Step 1 is defining your persona. You cannot map a journey for everyone. You need to map it for a specific type of user. For example, meet Busy Bob. He is a small business owner who values speed and simplicity. Knowing his specific goals and pain points helps us understand his reactions throughout the journey. Step 2 is outlining the stages. A typical journey moves through 5 phases. First is awareness, where they realize they have a need. Second is consideration, where they research options. Third is the decision to buy. Fourth is retention, where they use your product. And finally, advocacy, where they hopefully recommend you to others. Step 3 is identifying touch points. These are the specific places where interaction happens. During the awareness stage, this might be an email ad. During consideration, they might read online reviews. At decision, they are on your checkout page. And during retention, they might be talking to your support chat. We need to list all of these out. Step 4 is the heart of the map, emotions. This is often a curve graph. Maybe they start out excited, but then they get frustrated during a complex checkout process. Then, perhaps they become delighted again when your product solves their problem. Visualizing these highs and lows shows you exactly where the emotional friction lies. Step 5 is the most important part, turning insights into action. We look at the pain points, like a slow checkout or hard-to-find pricing, and we translate them into opportunities. This is where you generate ideas for features or fixes, like adding a guest checkout option or an AI chatbot to smooth out the journey. To wrap up, remember that customer journey mapping is about seeing your business through your customer's eyes. It covers the entire life cycle, values emotions as much as transactions, and most importantly, it acts as a blueprint for real, actionable improvements. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your mapping.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.